Okay, so let's look at this question. That is trivial graphs. Okay. And the question reads, the diagram below shows the speed time graph of a 100-meter sprinter who accelerates uniformly for 3 seconds until he reaches a speed of 12 meters per second. He maintains the speed for 7 seconds and then uniformly retards for a further 4 seconds and comes to a stop. Calculate the acceleration during the first 3 seconds. All right. So we start with the first one. So we start with the first one. Acceleration is equals to final velocity minus initial velocity over time, isn't it? So final velocity here is 12, okay, minus the starting point, which is 0, over the time that was taken is 3. Okay, so we have 12 over 3, and 12 divided by 3, we are getting 4 meters per second, isn't it? That's what we're going to get here. Okay, calculate the calculate the retardation at the end of his race, the retardation. Here we want to calculate the retardation, isn't it? So what is retardation? Retardation is deceleration, isn't it? It's the same as deceleration or the same retardation. It's one and the same thing. So it's more or less, it's the opposite of acceleration, isn't it? It is the opposite of acceleration. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to say initial minus final over time. So in this case, retardation started from this point. So the initial here is 12, and the end point is this one, which is 0 over time that was taken from this point to this point. Okay, from 10 to 14, what do we get? It was 4, isn't it? So this is going to give us what? Retardation here, it will give us 3. Right? That's what we're going to get on retardation. Then the distance covered during the first, he covered in the first 10 seconds. The distance that was covered here. Okay. This is the 10 seconds here up to here. This. Okay. So if you look at this, we can look at it as a trapezium. So as you know, what we are supposed to do is to find the area under this graph. Okay, so we have a trapezium here. So we are going to say distance is equals to 1 over 2, the 2 parallel sides in brackets, and then multiplied by the height. Okay, so in this case, we're going to write our over the 2 parallel sides. So A is from this point to this point. Okay, so that is from 3 up to 10. What do we get? This is going to give us 7. Okay, plus Then B, it's from this point to this point here. Okay? Because we are looking at this whole thing here. So it's going to be 10. All right? And then the height here is what? It's 12. So this is going to give us, when we add these two, we are going to get 17 multiplied by 6. Are you asking me where 6 is coming from? So 12, you divide it by these 2 here. All right? You divide 2 by, you divide 12 by 2. That is what will give you 6. All right? So now what is going to be our final answer here? So this is what is going to be our final answer. As you know, distance is given in what? In meters. All right? That is what is going to be our answer. All right? That is what is going to be our answer here. Thank you very much, please, for watching. Don't forget to share and subscribe.